Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a crucial topic: 8 things men should never do with women. Now, I'm not saying I'm an expert on this or anything, but I've learned a thing or two over the years about treating people right. And trust me, these tips are golden. So grab your notebooks, gentlemen, and let's get started. Okay, first things first. Interrupting. We've all been there, right? Mid-story, someone jumps in, totally throws you off your game. Not cool. It's even worse when it's a man interrupting a woman. It can feel disrespectful, like her thoughts aren't as important. Imagine this: she's telling you about her day, something exciting that happened, and bam! You jump in with your own anecdote. Not only did you derail her train of thought, but you also missed out on what she was saying. Listen, guys, women are brilliant and have amazing stories to tell. So the next time a woman is speaking, zip it, listen up, and for goodness sake, let her finish. You might actually learn something, and who knows, you might even find yourself in the middle of a hilarious story. Because, let's be honest, sometimes the best stories have a few unexpected twists and turns. And trust me, interrupting is not the kind of twist anyone's looking for. So, let's all agree to be better listeners, shall we? It's a win-win for everyone! Alright fellas, let's talk about assumptions. You know what they say about assumptions, right? They can make a real donkey out of you and me both. And when it comes to women, assumptions are a big no-no. Just because she's a woman doesn't mean she loves shopping, hates sports, or can't parallel park. We're all individuals with our own unique interests and passions. Instead of assuming, ask questions. Get to know her. Discover what makes her tick. You might be surprised by what you learn. Maybe she's a die-hard football fan who can outsports you any day of the week. Or maybe she's a total bookworm who can quote Shakespeare like nobody's business. The point is, everyone is full of surprises. So ditch the stereotypes and embrace the individual. You'll have a lot more fun, and she'll appreciate you taking the time to get to know the real her. Now let's talk about opinions. Everyone's got them, right? From politics to pizza toppings, we all have our own thoughts and feelings. And guess what? Women's opinions are just as valid as anyone else's. It's so important to create a space where women feel comfortable sharing their thoughts and ideas without feeling dismissed or belittled. Imagine this: you're having a discussion and she shares her perspective. Instead of shutting her down or talking over her, listen. Really listen. You might not always agree, and that's okay. Disagreements can lead to great conversations if you approach them with respect and an open mind. Remember, relationships are a two-way street. It's about give and take, listening and understanding. So next time you're having a conversation, make sure it's a dialogue, not a monologue. You might be surprised by the insights and perspectives you gain. Okay guys, this one's important: personal space. We all need it, right? That little bubble of comfort around us. And when it comes to women, respecting her personal space is absolutely crucial. Now, I'm not saying you need to walk 10 feet behind her at all times, but be mindful of your physical presence. Don't hover over her, stand too close, or touch her without permission. It's about making her feel comfortable and respected. Think of it this way: would you want someone all up in your grill while you're trying to have a conversation, or just going about your day? Probably not. So, pay attention to her body language. If she seems uncomfortable or is backing away, give her some space. It's really that simple. Respecting her boundaries shows that you care about her feelings and value her comfort. Let's talk about achievements, because everyone loves a good victory, right? And when it comes to the women in our lives, we need to be their biggest cheerleaders. Instead of downplaying her accomplishments or comparing them to your own, celebrate her wins. Whether it's a promotion at work, a personal best in the gym, or mastering a new skill, be genuinely excited for her. Tell her how proud you are, acknowledge her hard work, and let her know you see her shine. Supporting her dreams and ambitions is one of the most important things you can do in a relationship. Remember, her success doesn't diminish yours. In fact, it adds to the beauty and richness of your lives together. So break out the confetti, pop the champagne, and celebrate her like she's won an Olympic medal. Because let's be honest, her happiness is your happiness, right? Alright guys, let's get real for a minute. Feelings, they can be messy, complicated, and sometimes downright confusing. But here's the thing: they're real, and they matter. When a woman shares her feelings with you, it's a big deal. It means she trusts you and values your opinion. So don't brush her off, dismiss her emotions, or tell her to calm down. Instead, listen with empathy and try to understand where she's coming from. Even if you don't fully get it, validate her feelings. Let her know that it's okay to feel the way she does. Remember, emotional connection is just as important as physical attraction. By creating a safe space for her to be vulnerable and express herself, you're building a stronger, more fulfilling relationship. Okay, fellas, this one's important. Women are not projects for you to fix or change. They're not puzzles to solve or mysteries to unravel. They're strong, independent individuals with their own thoughts, dreams, and desires. So, resist the urge to make decisions for her, control her choices, or tell her what she should be doing with her life. It's her life, and she gets to call the shots. Instead of trying to mold her into your ideal woman, embrace her for who she is, quirks and all. Support her choices, respect her decisions, and let her know you believe in her ability to create the life she wants. Remember, a true partnership is built on mutual respect, trust, and the freedom to be your authentic selves. So ditch the toolbox and embrace the amazing, capable woman standing in front of you. All right, guys, last but certainly not least, let's address the elephant in the room: objectification. Treating women as objects is never okay, ever. Women are not objects to be ogled, catcalled, or reduced to their physical attributes. They're human beings with hearts, minds, and souls. So put away the disrespectful language, ditch the sexist jokes, and start treating women with the respect and dignity they deserve. See her as a person, not a prize to be won. Appreciate her intelligence, her humor, her kindness, and all the amazing qualities that make her unique. Remember, true connection comes from seeing the person within, not just the exterior. So let's all strive to create a world where women feel safe, respected, and valued for who they truly are.